I'm running for President of the United States, and the reason I'm here today at 1:30 this afternoon is because I had been cajoled into a meeting with my Green opponent here, who I thought at some time earlier in the campaign she was going to be my running mate, but now that she decided to turn against me, and so now she wants to have her
Yes, this is Gerry, and I believe at this point that I would make a better president than
See,
him.
folks, that's what I'm telling you.
So I changed.
They turn on you.
I changed to the Republican Party this morning, and I'm running on a green ticket. And this green ticket,
I'm running on a multicolored ticket.
this green ticket will be mainly concerned about 1,000,023 whatever deaths each year of our unborn children.
Do you have?
Our own.
Do you have?
Killed in legalized
Do
abortion.
you have statistics to back
Now,
that
you
up?
won't get too many candidates that will come right out and tell you this, and tell you that you are responsible for these deaths.
Do you
Now,
have? Do
the
you have
Democratic Party is
any-
concerned about
any
the
statistics
whales.
to back any of
And
that up?
oh, yes, I have plenty. Go to the abortion statistics, all of you, which you probably have been avoiding, and look
Well,
at them.
well,
And
where
you
are
will
they?
see online, internet, and you will see 40 million children
On
are
the
killed
internet?
a year all over the world.
What's that got to do with the
1,2 or
conversation?
3. It has everything to do with it, because it is, how can 1,000,004 point whatever deaths not affect everyone? Even when they're trying their best not to deal with it, not to think of it,
How does
not to talk about
How does
it,
this qualify?
just doing
How does this
everything
qualify you to
but
be president
looking at the
of
facts.
the United States of America? How does that
And
qualify?
I'm telling you, people, this man, don't vote for him because he's a Democrat, and his main
Wait a
source
minute.
of sustenance a day is his drink over there. And
Or have your
anyone
hand in like.
who drinks is not able to think. And I'm telling you that thinking and solving the problems of our modern world requires a clear mind. So I can guarantee you that I do not drink, I do not smoke. My mind is clear, much clearer than my opponents. And
You don't
I will address
you don't
subjects.
have much fun, do you?
I don't think this is the time to have fun, because this is an era when people have
Just
given up.
sorry, yes,
They have
yeah.
given up on their humanity. Just because modern inventions like sulfa, antibiotics have made abortion a temptation. Now, only now, could we in our evolution take abortion as a solution to get rid of our unborn children. Up till then, we had to depend on plagues, diseases, epidemics, wars to kill a bunch of people. So the human being has always been upset when they had to deal with overpopulation. Now, I don't think that these old cities of yesteryear in the past didn't struggle with population, because they also had pollution, they didn't have sewers, they didn't have this, they didn't have that. They were struggling just like we are.
What is
all
this?
the problems of overcrowding.
What was this and that they didn't have? That's, you live in a big,
yeah.
wide open this
well,
and that,
I'm sorry,
right?
I'm sorry. But imagine this. Now, see, mankind has always had to struggle to take the nobler road out, which is not killing. You don't kill for your solutions. If you've got a good enough brain and you think about it and you say, can't use this, can't use that, can't use the other. We've got to find a solution that doesn't require bloodshed, doesn't require extermination of a bunch of people, doesn't require war. This is why we abhor war, why we abhor so many people got upset at the Iraq war? What do you think? Because our boys were going to have to go over there and lose their lives, get killed. We were going to bomb our way to Baghdad. A whole bunch of people were going to get killed and have been getting killed ever since. That's not good policy. And a whole lot of people said, our president's a warmonger.
No, wait a minute.
He went to war.
Wait a minute.
He went to war, but he didn't need to go to war.
Wait a minute.
We don't go to war.
I thought you were running on the Republican thing.
Yes, I am. And Bush has to stand for his own mistake. His own mistake in wanting to go to war too much. To losing track of
Too
how much it
much?
was. Too
He never
absolutely.
asked Congress or the United States if they wanted to go to war. He usurped his power, and he's been doing it ever since. But I'm glad to see that.
Well, yes,
that you-
quite a lot of Democrats went ahead and signed for this. Remember, 9/11 had happened. Bush apparently lost his cool completely. Was paranoid. Thought
his
Iraq.
cool.
What we couldn't fight everybody. We had to go after Osama bin Laden, and in
You gotta
Afghanistan.
make somebody up.
But he decided to go after Iraq too. Well, after millions and millions and billions of dollars later, a bunch of mangled people, a bunch of dead people, we have to say this policy is not good. That's why I decided to run. Believe you me, when he said I need to go to war with Iraq, I was sitting there saying, no, Bush, no, don't go to, and but they've stockpiled, and then we had to watch while he went around looking at every hole in the ground. Well, I think the weapons of mass destruction are here. They gotta be here. Oh, how painful is that? How painful is that? No. That's why I'm running for president. A woman needs to be president when men make that kind of mistakes.
Do you have
Too
a
often.
Do you have a party behind you, or?
Yes,
I mean, I have.
I'm appealing to the best in people. The best.
Oh boy.
The best in people,
Oh,
the
boy.
most thoughtful, those people that
Oh,
want
geez.
peaceful solutions to our problems. Bush needed to say to himself, we can't do too much war. We've got to do peace.
Oh, boy.
See? And the Democrats have been blaming and blaming and blaming, but yet what are they supporting? They're supporting the war on the unborn, which is taking more lives than happened in World War I and World War II. More soldiers. We are killing more children each year. So what do you think about that? Do the Democrats have anything to say about that? Is that logical? Is that reasonable? You would think so. Oh, we don't talk about that.
Wait a
Well, the
minute.
reason why people don't talk about it
I
is
am
because
not
it
running-
doesn't make
I am
sense.
running on my own ticket here.
Oh yeah, and you're not even going to, you're going to ignore
You keep
that.
hitting me.
If you run on the Democratic, you will have
I'm
to
not
be
Democratic
pro-choice. Oh, you're
Party.
independent?
I'm running my independent party.
Oh.
See,
So
these
what do
people
you
don't
stand?
even know my name and address, and I want to keep it that way. That does not mean
Oh, you're
I
a
am
brave
not
soul.
running. I
You're
am-
really a brave soul. You don't want anybody, he doesn't want anyone to know who he
All
is.
right, then who
But
are
he's
you?
going to be president.
Who are you?
I'm Gerry.
Oh, come
And
on.
I don't know my last name because
See, there you go.
my ex-husband married me while he was still married to another woman.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
So women often don't know what their last names are, but they still know who they are. And I know I'm Gerry. And I believe I'll do a better job for this country than the candidates who are presently running.
Oh, God.